Lots of incoming moisture from that right before that front hit, and now that the front has hit, well, we still have warm moisture in the atmosphere. That's leaving us under mostly cloudy skies to start off the day. High humidity, but of course temperatures about 75. Okay, not too bad, but not too great. East-northeast winds at about 8 miles per hour. Hey, how much rainfall did we end up getting from this thing? So this is from Sunday as well as what we got early this morning. Waco got a little over an inch, Temple just shy of 3/4, Killeen just under half an inch. These are the readings we take from the airports. So of course, localized, even your own neighborhood may have gotten more, may have gotten less, but these are the numbers that we take from it. Nonetheless, though, you're starting off the morning, a little bit more rain in Meridian right now. Of course, the worst of it is going to be all the way out in East Texas, but zooming in right now, I do have this one strong little cell right on top of Hearn. It's getting a little bit of updraft. That's what causes some of that small-sized hail. It's not anywhere near severe status right now, but of course I'm going to keep my eye on it throughout the morning. As you head out farther to the west, right to the southeast of Temple, yeah, I got reports of falling down trees due to some very strong winds. So what about with the real activity? That's going to be right around Athens, Tyler, Jacksonville, and Palestine, where we're seeing reports of some of that larger sized hail closer toward that severe size. Of course, I'm not seeing anything right now. Isolated storms are possible throughout much of this morning and even going into the afternoon, but it's all going to be worth it. 90 degrees for a high. That's a good 10-degree drop from what we saw yesterday and right around where we should be for this time of year. Southerly winds, they're still going to be in the forecast. Northerly winds kind of take back over going into the overnight hours. But of course, heading out to work, heading out to school today, you're going to run into some pretty slick roads, so make sure you're giving yourself at least a couple extra minutes just to be on the safe side. And some of those isolated storms, again, still possible going into the afternoon and evening. Just be sure to give yourself a couple extra minutes. Don't rush out there, because with a lot of the lack of rain is the word I'm looking for. With the lack of rain we've had, we are going to see these roads full of a little bit of muck. So you want to be a little bit careful out there. Partly cloudy for tonight, 20% chance of rain. All of that is going to linger around till 10 o'clock, and then it's gone. I'll break it down for you on the Futurecast. Most of the shower and thunderstorm activity near Centerville, Franklin, Cameron, and College Station around 5 o'clock, going into about 8 o'clock. Then by 10 o'clock, it's all going to be gone. Northerly winds take back over starting off our Tuesday. That's going to leave us mostly dry and nice and cool to start off the morning as well. Similar situation going into your Wednesday, although the winds shift to a more easterly flow. Then we start to see a little bit more activity going into the later parts. Of course, your car wash forecast, I do have conditions not necessarily the best today, but Tuesday, Wednesday, that's going to be the day for it. What happens once the cold front's gone? Normally we start to warm up. Yes, we are, but it's not going to be anything too drastic. So lingering showers and thunderstorms possible for this afternoon. Then we start to clear up and dry out. Slightly above average temperatures are to be expected. We're normally around 88 to about 87 degrees for our high. So this is still on the warmer end, but a lot better than what we saw from the weekend.